What's up, everybody? Alright, I just wanted to go over a little bit of the paperwork. I know it's been brought up before or showed before, but I just wanted to read it for myself because I just so happened to come across it in the file. And it's talking about Capital Security, which is the one that Crowne contracted to have the security guards there to protect their guests, so to speak. So let's just see what they're saying happened or where they failed to do their job. Um, it says Capital Security had a duty to act when they were put on notice of a disturbance in the hotel where Kenneka was. At all pertinent times relevant hereto, defendant Capital Security had a duty to act when their agents and or employees responded to a hotel room where they smelled strong intoxicants. I'm gonna say when they smelled the weed. Uh, all pertinent times relevant here to Capital Security had a duty to act, but their agents, employees, when they were aware that dozens of people were present in a hotel room, limited to only 4 guests. All pertinent times, Capital Security had a duty to act when their agents and or employees were aware of criminal activity occurring at Crowne Plaza Defendants Hotel. They also had a duty to act when their agents and employees were notified that a smoke detector had been disabled in the subject hotel room. There was grossly negligent, and responsible for failing to timely review security cameras when undertaking a duty to do so. They failed to secure the area, failing to hire, manage, supervise, and train employees or agents who were competent to deal with missing persons in a reasonable manner. Basically, what they're saying is their employees and agents they were incompetent. They didn't know what the hell they were doing when it came to a missing person. They knew what they were doing. They were stalling time, doing what they had to do to either get the organs out, do whatever they had to do, get her in the freezer. They knew what they were doing. They were just doing it on the wrong side of the law. Let's go to the next page. They also failed to hire, we already went, I guess, dangers to general public, train employees who were competent. Again, they're calling them all stupid. Failing to hire security personnel who are competent and capable of acting reasonably under the circumstances. So they just failed to do everything, right. Let's just see. Had employees properly intervened in a timely fashion when they were put on notice of a disturbance in the hotel room where the plaintiff, Kenneka, was a guest, she would have not been able to become disoriented, distressed, and lost. Had they properly intervened in a timely fashion when they smelled strong weed from the subject's hotel, Kenneka would not have been able to become disoriented, distressed, or lost. If they properly intervened in a timely fashion when they realized the subject hotel was not used for its intended purposes, and that dozens of people were present in the room, limited to 4 guests, she would never have became disoriented. Let's go back and read that one more time. Had the agents or employees of Capital Security properly intervened in a timely fashion when they realized that the subject hotel room was not used for what it's purposely used for. Okay. Alright. Had employees properly intervened when they were put on notice that criminal activity was occurring in the subject's hotel room, they would have broke apart the party and plaintiff's descendant would not have been able to become disoriented, distressed, and lost, which would have prevented her death. Had employees, agents intervened in a timely fashion when they were notified of the smoke detector been disabled in the room, they would have evacuated the room and Kenneka would not have been murdered. As a direct and proximate result of this negligence, Capitol Security plaintiff defendant Kenneka was seriously, painfully, and permanently hurt and injured as her body shut down as she froze to death, is what they said. But that, as a direct proximate result of the above described actions, Kenneka and her estate suffering damages, including but not limited to physical pain and suffering, severe illness, or whatever. All right. Now, just from reading that little part, it tells you a lot about the security, the employees, and it just shows you how incompetent they were. And it wasn't because they didn't know what to do. It's because they didn't want the police to know. But, when you have people in higher places up there, like Crowne Plaza owners, which I'm sure are, they're up there. And probably know a few cops, and we all know Rosemont crooked. We already know that they mess with footage. They've been found guilty of it around this time. So we already know what they're capable of. So I can see, Crowne Plaza sliding them a little bit, but then, Teresa, they got to answer to her. So that's why she put out all, these lawsuits for $50 million, which is, I'm not sure she got that or not, but that's what she was asking. Let's see, now it just talks about the Caddyshack. Let's just see what it says. I don't think it said too much about it. Alright, so this is how it was in the file. So I'm just going down the line. Now there's a picture. I looked at this picture. I didn't take it, Again, Rosemont took this, or a police department. But when I looked at it, I seen a lot of things wrong. One was her leg. I've never seen somebody's leg unless it was from the angle. I doubt it. But what really intrigued me was at the bottom of the picture. Okay, this picture here is, of course, them right here. Normal shit. That one too. That one, I don't know who that is though. Right there. Guess that's. But you go to the next picture. What is this? To me, almost looks like it could be somebody wrapped up in some kind of like saran wrap, or that plastic wrap that they be having in the kitchens that they use. Yeah, and it looks like somebody wrapped up laying on the ground. That's what, but the picture itself is just horrible. Like, one time I was tripping, I thought I seen a bird in this motherfucker. Look at here. Is that not I have a bird, you know what I mean? And it looks a lot like this bird. But that can't be a bird, it's just, but you can see the railing. You see the railing. So they're not really at no. And look at the face. Like, what happened to her hair? And yeah, that's not. They look like people back here. And what is this? It looks like a cabinet door or something. Some kind of. And she had a gold watch or something. What's around this arm? Almost look like a handcuff. And that's not her. That's not. Her hair did not start at the back of her head. And was this long. Look at. That's. This is supposed to be how long her hair is. But there's a lot of things fucked up with this picture right here. And I haven't. I can see almost somebody right here. Is that an eye? And right here, is that an eye? A mouth? This picture, I haven't done anything to it. No filters, no nothing. All I did was look at it. So, and zoomed in, that was it. And you could just tell how horrible it is. Alright, let's go to the next one. This, I believe, just, when they enter, they're in the leads as a missing person. And it says her sister Lenore is the one who originally reported her missing. Alright, now, here, I believe is the credit card report again. When they tried to use it for room 26, look how many times it was not approved and declined. I know that they had to leave and then they came back because the card wouldn't work. So they came back again later on. And there was really 3 of them that came. But they only showed 2. They only showed us 2. The one girl with the Walmart jacket on and the one that was flamboyant. But there was another person that walked in that had an Adidas jacket on. I believe it was a female. I'm not 100% sure if it was a male or female. And then they got tired of it and they override type, availability, reservation, resort, check-in, confirmation number, guest name and ID. And why is this here say room 2022? Is that Doubletree or something? Could that be Doubletree maybe? But then they say 926. I don't know. Here it goes again. They reopened it, set up credit card approval for amount of 71. Manual authorized approved. They manually approved it. Because look at all the times it was declined for room 926. Checkout on 9/9. They're arriving on 9/7 in room. And that means a twin queen non-smoking room. So it tells you when they were planning on checking in and checking out. They plan, and it even has their name, but they blocked it out. Checking out on 9/9/17. So they were planning on being out of there on the 9th. They got there on the 7th. Is what, if we go by this paperwork, which, could be fake as hell too. They could have edited it and changed shit, But I don't think so. Not in this file. Maybe on another file that I have, because I probably have another version of this, just more they edited it even more. I don't know, I have to look, but they manually, you know, approved it. They updated the reservation. Let's see, 250 um, for room 926. They checked in on at 7 p.m. on 9/7/17 is when it says they checked in. Update window number 1, payment method changed, credit card ID. See, they changed cards because it kept getting declined. They checked in 7:01 into a clean room on 9/7. So let's just see what else is in here. Okay, here we go. Here's for 9/26. Their arrival, like we said, on the 7th. They planned to depart on the 9th. $321. Let me think. I know I just looked yesterday. It was $321 was for. I know Crowne Plaza was cheaper than DoubleTree. They spent more on Crowne than they did. I mean, DoubleTree. It was $388. All right, let me see what this will do. All right. Just time code 926 97. All right. And this one, it says it has pictures. Somebody has pictures. I don't know why, but it says pictures. They have pictures. $250. Room 926. This was the lock interrogation report. It tells you when the doors were open, when everything. I've already gone over this in another video, and I've seen also, I believe Trey Gaines just also showed it, or 54 Keys, one of the two. So I'm not going to go over that. Room 926. There's a lot of charges for room 926, arrival rate. And then we looked at these pictures already. These pictures here are suspect too. Just look at this. What is this guy sitting on? I understand there's a bench right there, but just, is that not Photoshop? Do you guys, it looks like they just put a picture, just sat him like right there on, like to where it looks like he's on a bench. I don't know, that just looks suspect as fuck to me. And what the hell is that? Yeah, it just looks suspect. It don't look real. And I didn't know this dude was so little, so short. Little tie. Yeah, we gone over this already. Death investigation. During the course, several names have arisen with no additional information. Smacks, P-Easy, Wonky or Winky, Quan, Pucky, Tania. Wonky, Quan, Winky, Quan, and Pucky are alleged to be brothers. And they're part of the Western Ave, which is the same thing Zach was too. He was part of Western Ave also. This is the press release. If you guys want, you can slow it down or whatever and read them. Talks about the autopsy. It does say 2 recordings. 2 video recordings from social media have been reviewed. Alright. What did I say? On September 9th, a missing person located Kenneka was unsuccessful upon further analysis of the hotel surveillance footage. Rosemont officers were able to identify Kenneka on the video, helping to narrow down the search area. At that time, a further search of the hotel was conducted. While searching in the early morning on the 10th, a hotel employee discovered. Okay. These are just like, look at some of the names that they have. For like the ballroom, like they scratched that one out. Kitty Hawk, Orly, Love B, Love A, Dorval Da Vinci, Sydney LaGuardia. And see how they got these X's. There's a phone right there. Templehoff, Escalator, Midway, Stairs, Executive Offices, to hotel towers and elevators. These are the access point locations. Alright. Yeah, some of these names. Love International, Love A, Love B. I don't understand some of the names. Rickenbacker's Nightclub, River Rock Food Emporium, CFO Restroom or Rest, Front Desk. What's that say? I Death. Look at that. Swimming pool, right? The atrium. What's this say? Swimming pool. It says entrance. West Side entrance. Freedom's Club. What does that say? Ballroom. That's it. No. It says game room. Bathroom. I don't know. But swimming pool, and then it has ideal. I don't know what that is. It says. These are just the time cards. A lot of them. Alright, it's another thing that they cut. It just don't look real. And look at all the saran wrap that's around her. I'm telling you, they had her wrapped up. That ain't no ice and shit. That's like saran wrap. They had her, and that's why her hands and everything is so flat. Everything's like flat because they had her. Whose arm is gonna be like that unless it was like that when they. Let's forget about being froze. She was not froze to death. Her arm is like that is because they had her wrapped up, and when rigor mortis and all that came in, when they had to unwrap her, they realized, oh, we have to unwrap her to take pictures or whatever. Let's just throw something over her face, some hair, to where they can't see her face. But you can see how flat it is. It's not because she had pushing it on something, or some said she had I seen where she had something in her hand, like it looked like a hammer on one photo. Yeah. These were so edited. They were edited. This whole thing right here was placed over. You can see always. And remember, I seen it like the watch that she had. It was like all gold, even the band. And then here goes some more photos. I've gone over these and posted them also in my group, and I've seen a lot of things. There's also videos on my YouTube channel that from when I did these pictures. I looked at these pictures and I seen a person right here, and they looked like they were dead. Like, if you have to go look at the video, I don't really have. Look at this though. This is no filters, no nothing. Look at her stomach. This is totally different from what we see. What they showed us. You know what I mean? This is. It's black. I've never seen where it's black. I've seen her even have tattoos on her back, and some pictures she don't. So that's how I know. And they tried to black these out to where we can't see what they is. But I also did videos on all these pictures. This one got 2 people in it. Yeah, see that? That's a lot different than what they showed us. Look at the hair. It's not even really curly or nothing. And it just looks horrible. It doesn't look good at all. See, she has stars on her back, right? It shows stars. But I've seen where she doesn't have stars on some. Let me see. These are all suspect. I've gone over all of them. I've seen so much in these pics, but I've already gone over. Maybe I'll go over them again in the future and repost, because there's a lot that I was able to see in these pictures using different software. Alright, let's see. I think that's it for now. Trying to think. Yeah, that should be it for now. Yeah, look how edited these photos are. Maybe I will have to go back over them again. Maybe I'll do that on my next. Because even these chairs right here, they look suspect to me. These. Where's the arm on these chairs? Okay, I guess that goes there. I don't know. It just looks suspect. That whole thing looks fake to me. Look how it's curved. I don't know. It more freezes. That don't look right. But yeah, that's it for today. I guess maybe next time I'll take a look at these pictures and show y'all what's really going on with them again. Unless I come across something else that I think that y'all should be aware of. It's just suspect as hell. Look at that. Huh. Alright. Yeah. So, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'll be putting out a lot more content. I got a lot to show y'all. Like I said, I'm just trying to get it out as fast as I can, because, tomorrow's never guaranteed. Look at this shit. What is this? Yeah, I'm going to definitely have to look at these again. Yeah, I'm going to definitely be putting out some more content. So, and I want to thank y'all for all the love and support y'all been showing me, with my surgery coming up. I just want to say thank y'all, and, I love y'all. So, we just going to keep doing what we doing and try to see if we can't shake some leaves and make something happen. I'm sure with everything going around, not just what I be putting up, but, Trey Gang on it too, So, something bound to pop. I have a feeling something's about to go down very soon, and I hope I'm still here to see it and see this poor girl get her justice that she deserves. Alright, y'all, until next time, peace.